Ladies and gentlemen, monkeys, apes, and confused humans, welcome to Monk Media News Channel, the only news channel where the anchor swings from the ceiling and the facts swing even harder. I'm your host, King Kongo III, in a suit that's 2 sizes too small and a tie that's 3 sizes too long. Today's top story, Trump says he will de-escalate Minnesota, which sounds like a yoga move, but in politics, it means we'll keep shooting just with less energy. So here's what happened in Minneapolis. 2 people, Alex and Renee, got shot by federal agents during an immigration protest. People are screaming, streets are burning, and Trump's solution, we're going to de-escalate a little bit. That's like setting your neighbor's house on fire and then saying, okay, now I'll only throw small matches. He also said, look at the numbers. They're doing better than they've done in many years. Wow. So the crime numbers went down, but the body count went up. That's not progress. That's a horror movie with better Excel sheets. He added that Alex Pretty was carrying a fully loaded gun with 2 extra magazines, which he called pretty unusual. Yeah, Donald, carrying a fully loaded weapon to a protest is unusual, unless you're in a bad action movie or a video game called Trump Simulator 2026. Then he says, bottom line, it was terrible. Both of them were terrible. Wait, both of them. The shootings were terrible, not the victims. English is hard, but when you're president, you should at least pass kindergarten grammar. He also mentioned that Renee Good's parents were big Trump fans, and that makes me feel bad. Oh, bless his tiny golden heart. But if you really feel bad, maybe you don't send armed agents to shoot people at protests, eh? Now, here's the funniest part. Trump claims all the chaos in Minneapolis is just a distraction. He says the hoopla is so people don't talk about, well, he didn't finish the sentence. Classic Trump move. Start a conspiracy theory and then forget the punchline. So the whole city is on fire, people are dying, and he's acting like it's just a magic trick to hide something. Maybe he was about to say, so people don't talk about my golf score, or so people don't talk about my hair. Our monkey correspondent in Minneapolis, Banana Bob, reports that the streets are full of angry humans, crying humans, and one guy who tried to protest with a banana and got arrested for weaponized fruit. Banana Bob says, if this is de-escalation, I'd hate to see escalation. Probably involves tanks, fireworks, and a live tiger. Back to Trump's words, he insists this isn't a pullback, just a little adjustment. Like when your mom says, I'm only going to scream a little less at you. His administration has been running a massive immigration crackdown, taking out what they call hardened criminals. But somehow the only people we hear about are regular citizens getting shot at protests. So let's break it down like a monkey breaks a coconut. Step 1, send armed federal agents to a protest. Step 2, shoot 2 American citizens. Step 3, blame the victims for carrying guns or being unusual. Step 4, say you'll de-escalate a little bit. Step 5, blame the media for making it a distraction. That's not a plan, that's a bad sitcom script. Now our monkey-to-human translator expert, Dr. Chimpology, explains that in human politics, de-escalate usually means stop making things worse so people stop yelling at us. But in Trump speak, it means we'll keep doing the same thing, but slower and with more TV interviews. Meanwhile, in Minnesota, people are asking, why are immigration agents shooting citizens at protests? And Trump is answering, because the numbers look good. That's like saying, I punched my friend in the face, but my punching accuracy score is the highest it's ever been. Let's not forget Renee Good, who was shot earlier by an immigration officer. Her death already started the protests, and then Alex was killed over the weekend. So the pattern is human protests against crackdown, agent shoots someone, protest gets bigger, agent shoots someone else, president says, we'll de-escalate a little bit. At this point, even a monkey could see the problem. Now our monkey opinion segment, that's me, King Kongo III. If you're going to send armed agents to a protest, maybe don't bring guns that go boom and start de-escalating before someone dies. But no, humans love drama. They'll turn a simple immigration debate into a full-length action movie with real bullets and real bodies. Trump also mentioned that he doesn't like people carrying fully loaded guns to protests. Okay, fair. But maybe the real problem isn't the gun, it's the fact that the government is using deadly force against its own citizens. If you're scared of guns at protests, maybe don't send armed agents there either. That's called common sense, but it's not very common in politics. Back to the distraction theory. Trump says all the noise in Minneapolis is to stop people from talking about something. Maybe he meant to say, so people don't talk about my approval rating, or so people don't talk about my golf score, or so people don't talk about my hair. We'll never know because he got cut off. Classic. So what's the takeaway for our viewers at home? If your city is on fire, your people are scared, and your president says he'll de-escalate a little bit, you should probably be very worried. Because in human language, a little bit usually means not enough to actually fix anything. And now, a special monkey fact of the day. Monkeys don't shoot each other at protests. Monkeys steal food, throw poop, and argue over bananas, but they don't call it law and order. So next time you see a politician saying, we'll de-escalate, ask yourself, is this a real solution or just a fancy way of saying, I don't know what to do, so I'll say a long word and hope you forget? That's it for tonight's Monkey News Tonight. Tomorrow, we'll cover why humans love drama more than bananas. Until then, remember, if your government starts shooting citizens, maybe it's time to stop clapping and start screaming. This monkey is out. Banana signing off.